Good morning, YouTube man. All the way, George Pitt comes here live on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry. I was gonna make a video about this, but I did a video about Georgette Cotton last night, and also we jumped on and we did a little live stream. It was very entertaining, and I just kind of slipped my mind. But I did watch the fight between Amanda Rhea Serrano versus Diahana Santana, and it was a quick fight. I mean, it didn't last long. It was on live streamed on Sean Boxing YouTube channel. Yes, if you looked at my previous videos, it's in the description. If you watch it, it's cool. And it was quick. It was a quick fight. It started off here. And this was the thing about this fight. It was a 3-minute round fight. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, what it is that people think that women can't fight 3 rounds, but women have a little bit better stamina compared to men. And also, there's been a lot of fights in the history of female boxing that if they had an extra minute would make a big difference. There was a big difference from winning to losing, or to maybe scoring better points in a decision. Anyway, a round starts off, and then, Diana and Amanda going at it. And then, well, within about a minute in the first round, pretty much, Diana falls. She gets knocked down and in the corner, and she gets back up, and they get back at it again, and then no more than a minute and a half into the fight, because the fight was 3 minutes, and a minute and a half into it, it was over. The referee just shook it off, and he just stopped it. And sometimes I think these referees, used to see a lot in women's boxing back in the day. Sometimes these referees play the white knight. And there were some fights that they didn't have to stop. You saw like a little nosebleed. I've seen guys, male fighters, take more vicious pain. I mean, that'd be just like, and be in more, in just, just sometimes just barely walking, sometimes just bleeding all over the place. And the referee's not that quick to stop it, but it's our mentality to protect women. It's just that's what it is. And he could have just let it go a little bit. Maybe, give maybe a chance to Deanna maybe to push off and pop back up. But Deanna hadn't fought for a couple of years, and that's the thing about female boxing. Sometimes you might be from 6 months to a year, it's like 2 years to your next fight. And last time these two fought was back in 2017, and Deanna had a fight in I looked at her. I looked at some of her fight history. She had a fight back in 2018, and that's been 2 years ago, and she's 36 years old. And the thing with women, there's quite a few female boxers who keep fighting at a certain point. If they have a lot of wars and have some breaks between fights, they last a little longer than some men. But eventually, you eventually have to get out. And I think Diahana Santana might really think about retiring, or maybe if she wants to, as you know, she had a rivalry. One boxer that I used to follow was Stacy Stacy Stalo Riley, and they have I think Stacy beat her the first time, and she beat Stacy, and I wish there was a third fight at the end of that draw, but Stacy's not in the fighting game anymore. She's retired for some time. But anyway, the fight was pretty good, even though it was just a quick fight. Amanda did, quick work, and that's why I think she's doing the MMA, because she needs some competition. The good competition, we're waiting on her and Katie Taylor to get it on. We probably, the big thing is we got to wait till COVID clears up a little bit, or having it here in the United States, don't have in the UK. That's the problem with Eddie Hearn. He wants everything in his backyard. If I remember said again, Katie trains and lives in Connecticut. I guess she's staying in UK because of family reasons or whatever. But she trains and stays in Connecticut. They could have the fight in Jersey. You don't have to be in New York. Because you have that site in Jersey, and it's not that far between Connecticut and New York. But anyway, it was a decent fight. And, like I said, I try to promote women's boxing because it needs the attention. Because it just gets pushed under by so much in the men. And right now, I think the men's boxing not that much. I really don't watch the men as much like I used to when I was coming up. But congratulations to the real deal, and maybe we'll see her back in the future in 2021. And I said also she has a possible MMA fight coming up in about 2 or 3 weeks, and like to see that too. You should make all the Red George page. Don't subscribe. I'm out.